So, ulitin ko, yung vagus nerve, ito po yung pinaka-longest nerve in the human body. Kung yung ating blood vessels, siya yung alam natin na napakahabang ilan nga kilometers ang ating blood vessels?
100,000 km.
100,000 kilometers, tama? Now, ipapaano ko sa inyo, the blood vessels and the nerve cells are totally different. Okay? Hindi po sila magkatulad. Ulitin ko, ang blood vessels and the nerve cells are totally different. Yan yung gusto kong ilagay sa ano nyo ha. Huwag nyong kalimutan. Kasi marami tayong matutunan tonight na ay iba pala ang nerve cells kaysa blood vessels, no? Ulitin ko, the vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the human body. Siya yung pinaka-longest nerve. Ano po ba si vagus nerve? Now, meron tayong tinatawag na 12 cranial nerves. Wala naman. So ito yung tinatawag natin na 12 cranial nerves. Pag sinabing cranial nerves, siya yung nerve na responsible for olfactory. Pag sinabi olfactory, for smell. Okay, sa optic, ito yung nerve na responsible sa ating vision. Oculomotor, ito din po ay sa eye movement and pupil reflex. So these are the functions of the cranial nerves. Kung ulitin ko, magkaiba ang blood vessels, magkaiba din po ang nerves. Okay? Pag sinabing trochlear, ito yung ito yung nerves na responsible for eye movement. Okay? Eye movement lang. Sa facial nerve, ito yung responsible for face movement and taste. So ito yon. Ito yung mga nerve na to. Sila po ang may functions niyan sa lahat ng ito. Ang tawag sa kanila ay cranial nerves. Okay. Pag sinabing abducens nerve, yung eye movement. Okay, yung eye movement. Kadalasan yung abducens nerve, ito yung affected during my palsy, Bell's palsy. Okay? Kapag may Bell's palsy, ito yung cranial nerve na to ang maapektuhan. Kaya hindi na makakagalaw yung eyes, wala ng facial muscles, because this nerve ay natamaan. Okay? Vestibulocochlear nerve, hearing and balance. These are the cranial nerves na affected, especially if there is there is problem about hearing and yung balance natin. Like, sa mga ear problems po ito ha, hearing problems. Pag sinabing glossopharyngeal nerve, ito yon. Siya po yung responsible sa throat sensation, sa taste and swallowing. Kung bakit tayo nakakalunok, kung bakit tayo nakakalasa, okay? Siya po ang responsible niyan. Hindi po labo-labo yung kanilang functions. Meron silang kanya-kanyang functions. And the accessory or neck movement, ito yung accessory nerve. Yung dito. Ito yung tinatawag na accessory nerve or tapos ito yung isa sa hypoglossal or the tongue movement. Because of this hypoglossal nerve, kaya nakakagalaw yung ating tongues. And the last is yung ating tinatawag na the vagus nerve, which is responsible for movement, sensation, and abdominal organs. No? So these are all located in our brain. So ngayon, alam na natin na ay bawat parts pala natin. Lahat po ng sensory or motors, it is located in the brain. So parang ano to
CPU.
continuation to ng BBB and the endocrine, no? So ngayon, cranial nerves naman tayo. So ang pinag-usapan, there are 12 cranial nerves. So alam niyo na, Pag cranial nerves, may kanya-kanya silang functions. Huwag na tayong magtaka bakit tayo nakakapagsalita, kung bakit tayo may panlasa. Ngayon, pag may mga parts ng body na affected yan, alam mo na kung anong klaseng nerve ang natamaan. Hindi blood vessels. Ulitin ko, iba po ang nerve cells, iba din po ang blood vessels. Okay? Kung si blood vessels, ang dumadaloy kay blood vessels ay ang mga dugo, oxygen, nutrients, and waste products. Okay? Like si nerve. Si nerve cells naman, ang kanyang dumadaloy ay ang mga neurotransmitters, the chemical signals, okay? And those are hormones. No? Kaya sabi ko, continuation ito ng endocrine system. So, naintindihan nyo na ha? Mag-focus tayo tonight sa vagus nerve. Yung vagus nerve, ito yung kadalasan na hindi ipinaunawa sa atin. Kaya tinanong ko kayo kanina, kung kilala nyo ba ang vagus nerve? Kilala nyo ba si vagus? Meron po yang malaking ginampanan sa ating katawan. Kung ang blood vessels nga ay 100,000 kilometer, no? And then, yung ating, ito po yung the pinaka-focus, no? During study in the laboratory, inaral nila what is inside the vagus nerve. And for you to know, for us to know, we have 160,000 nerve fibers in the vagus nerve. So, kung ang blood vessels ay merong 100,000 kilometer, si vagus nerve ay merong 160 nerve fibers. 160 nerve fibers. Alam niyo po yung yung wire? Okay, kunyari yung wire. Di ba may mga wire na ganito? Tapos sa ilalim, pag binuksan mo, parang ang daming wires pa. For example, this is the vagus nerve. Okay? Ito yung pinaka-focus na ginawa nila. No? This is taken from the human body. The actual vagus nerve. Ito yung nakita. Okay? Sa merong 100,000 na focus na camera. Ito yung totoo. Kung nakikita nyo po yung kulay-kulay na yan, these are the nerve fibers in the vagus nerve. Tonight, lalo nyong maintindihan na iba palang neuralgia, iba palang neurasthenia. Okay, ito pala yon. Ang natamaan ay the nerve fibers. 160,000 nerve fibers in the vagus nerve. So, ganun pala katindi yung ating katawan. Yung vagus nerve palang pinag-uusapan natin, 160,000 nerve fibers in the vagus nerve. Kumbaga, kung na-imagine nyo, ito yung vagus nerve. Pag binuksan ito, marami pang mga nerve fibers. Each vagus nerve has 160 nerve fibers. And each nerve fibers has 80,000 fibers, its vagus nerves. Wow. This is the wonders of our human body. Na-imagine niyo po ba tonight? Yung vagus nerve, 160,000 nerve fibers. And each nerve fibers has 80,000 fibers. Each vagus nerves. Ang tindi po ng ginawa ng ating manlilikha, no? Kung na-imagine natin, 80,000 fibers, it's vagus nerves. So kung maiisip natin, wow, ang bilis pala nito mag-response. 160,000 nerve fibers in the vagus nerves. And its fibers has 80,000 fibers, its vagus nerves. Ito yung vagus nerves, the actual, no? Actual. Kaya pala 80,000 fibers, its vagus nerves. Ulitin ko, ano po ba ang dumadaloy kay nerve cells? Okay? Ano ba ang dumadaloy kay nerve cells? Of course, the neurotransmitters and the hormones. And of course, nerve cells also need blood. Ulitin ko, because cells need blood. Although magkaiba sila ng blood vessels, They are totally different. So ito yung pinaka-actual na 80,000 fibers, it's vagus nerves. No? Ang dami-dami pala, 160,000 and then 80,000 fibers, it's vagus nerves. Ulitin ko, ito ang nagki-carry ng special chemical messengers, which is the hormones and the neurotransmitters. The vagus nerve is the 10th cranial nerve, mixed mainly motor. The wanderer nerve, extensive distribution, head and neck, thorax and abdomen, major parasympathetic nervous system. Ang trabaho ng ating vagus nerve is the major parasympathetic nervous system. So, this is the meaning of the vagus nerve. The brain's vital connector. Okay? The vagus nerve is the brain's vital connector. Kung makikita nyo, ito itong parang gold, these are the vagus nerve. Ito yun. Ito yung vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is connected from the brainstem. Okay? Magmula sa brainstem, siya yung pinaka-vital connector. The vagus nerve connects the brainstem to the body's organs. It helps control autonomic functions such as heart rate, digestion, and breathing, and can conduct emotional responses such as fear. Branching nerves. Kung nakikita nyo po, kaya tinawag kanina 160,000 nerve fibers, and each nerve fibers has 80,000. Each nerve has 80,000 fibers. So ito yung pinaka vital connector from the nerve to our human body. Okay. So the vagus nerve has many branches throughout the body. The structure lets it initiate complex responses involving multiple organs. Pharyngeal nerves to pharynx and mouth. Kaya tayo nakakakanta, kaya tayo nakakapagsalita, kaya lumalabas yung boses natin, kaya tayo nakakalunok, kaya tayo ano po ba? Yun yung trabaho ng pharyngeal nerves. Yan yung dinadaluyan ng air to and fro sa ating lungs. Okay? The pharynx and the mouth. The laryngeal nerves to larynx. So lahat yan ay trabaho ng ating vagus nerve. Pulmonary plexus to lungs. These are the pulmonary plexus connected to the main vagus nerve wherein yung kinokontract niya yung lungs natin during inhale and exhale, during breathing natin. Ang may responsible po dyan is yung the vagus nerve. Coronary plexus to the heart. Okay. The vagus nerve, the coronary plexus is connected to the main vagus nerve, kaya hindi magpapump yung ating heart without the vagus nerve. Okay? Esophageal plexus, the stomach and the lower abdomen. Kaya tayo, pag kumain tayo, nakakaramdam tayo ng busog. Okay? Yung tinatawag na esophageal sphincter. Okay? From here, from the esophagus towards the stomach, there is what we call the esophageal sphincter. It is controlled by the vagus nerve. Pag alam na niya, ops, puno na. So magsasabi yung ating tinatawag na esophageal sphincter that the stomach is already full. Ang may trabaho niyan is the vagus nerve. Okay? And the lower abdomen. Sasabihin ng yung ating esophageal plexus na ay teka lang, punong-puno na po yung hindi pa nagiging constipated kasi yung taong ito. So medyo hindi pa talaga lumalabas yung mga waste products. Ang responsible po dyan is the esophageal plexus through the vagus nerve. Hepatic branches to the liver. Okay. Si hepatic branches is connected or controlled by the vagus nerve. Alam ng vagus nerve na si liver ay kailangan ng mag-detox ng blood. That's why yung ating brain, magsisend yan ng signals or magsisend siya ng neurotransmitters which is messenger which is our hormones, because hormones is the one travels the nerve cells or the vagus nerve. Yung hormones natin ang nagbabiyahe niyan, nagta-travels, no? So, celiac branches to the spleen, the kidneys, and the pancreas. So, the celiac branches is part of the vagus nerve. Sila po yung responsible kay spleen. Si spleen po, siya po ang nagsasabi na, oy, teka lang brain, malapit na pong mag-mature yung blood because our blood dies every 120 days. No, every 120 days namamatay po yung dugo natin. At ang nagsasabi diyan is the spleen. Okay? So ngayon, control din ang ating celiac branches which is part of the vagus nerve, yung ating kidney. Kapag ihing-ihi ka na, kapag kailangan mo ng yung pag 'di ba pag ang ano ng kidney kailangan mo nang umihi or kailangan mo nang i-control yung pressure kasi malaki po ang ginagawa ng kidney with regards to our blood pressures, no? And also the pancreas. Pag pancreas, yan po yung ating the regulations of insulin. So, diyan po pumapasok yung mga diabetes. Okay. Mesenteric branches to the small intestine. So, iyang lahat pong yan. This is what we call part of the brain's vital connector, which is the vagus nerve. So, ito po yung kaibahan ng vagus nerve at ng blood vessels. Magkaiba. Now, what is the vagus nerve? The nerve, also known as the vagal nerves, are the main nerves of your parasympathetic nervous system. Si vagus nerve, ang kanyang responsible is the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, there are two types of autonomic nervous system, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. Pag sinabing sympathetic nervous system, siya yung nagsisignal ng body to get ready, to become alert. Okay? Si sympathetic nervous system, siya yung nagsasabi kay body, oops, para magiging alert tayo. It is where the fight or flight response, no? Yung stress hormones. Your body is getting ready for action. Okay, yan yung sympathetic nervous system. Ang parasympathetic naman, this is responsible for rest and digest. Ibig sabihin, for relaxation. Right? Or yung normal functions of the human body. This is the parasympathetic nervous system. So magkaiba. Now, the vagus nerve is responsible for parasympathetic nervous system. Okay? This system controls specific body functions such as your digestion, the heart rate, and the immune system. Ano nga po yung immune system? Baka hanggang ngayon di nyo pa rin alam kung anong immune system. At saan siya located? Okay, at what particular part in our body yung immune system. Okay? So, yung pinaka-main functions ng ating vagus nerve na kinokontrol is digestion, the heart rate, the immune system, and also the, ano pa, yung ating intestine or the esophageal plexus. Okay? Then the celiac branches. Actually, lahat ito. Pero ito yung pinaka-major niya. Ito yung pinaka-major talaga niya. These functions are involuntary. Okay? Meaning, you can consciously control them. Hindi natin sila pwedeng pigilan. No? Hindi natin sila pwedeng pigilan. Kailangan nilang magtrabaho. Involuntary. Pag sinabing voluntary, i-command mo pa siya. Pag sinabing, sige, tayo, tas kamay, yan yung voluntary. Pag sinabing involuntary, kahit hindi mo siya i-command, automatic siyang nagtatrabaho. These functions are involuntary, meaning you can't consciously control them. You cannot control. Okay, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin sa heart, stop ka muna please. Immune system, stop ka muna. Digestion, stop ka muna. Especially our digestion. Okay, our digestive system. Yung ating colon ay wala pong pahinga. Patuloy ang kanyang motility, no? So, the vagus nerve, it is responsible for not only carrying motor signals, to the organs it innervates, but it also carries sensory information from these organs back to the central nervous system. Actually, ang pinakatandaan nyo pagdating sa vagus nerve, this is the superhighway. Two-way superhighway. To and fro. Okay? To and fro. The superhighway in the human body. The longest nerves in the human body is the vagus nerve. This is the two-way superhighway in the human body. Okay? It carries motor and sensory informations, no? To and fro. From the brain towards the organs, from the organs towards the brain. So yan yung trabaho ng ating vagus nerve. Okay, so ito yung sinasabi ko, the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. Okay? Pag sinabing parasympathetic, ito yung the rest and digest. Sinasabihan yung body natin to relax. Okay? Or to function on its normal. Oh? Yung normal ano natin, body functions. Like the sympathetic nervous system, ito yung sinasabi niya sa body natin to do an action. Okay. This is where the fight or flight, the stress, no? Yung stress triggering factor ng stress is the sympathetic nervous system. So like for example, the pupil. Okay. The pupil, nagdadilate yan. Okay. Kapag tayo ay nahi-stress. The heart increases heartbeat. Pag ang sympathetic nervous system, the fight and flight response na activate, na stimulate, yung ating heart rate tataas, nag-increase. Airway dilates the bronchial tubules, nagdadilates din ito, bronchial tubules. That's why nahihirapan tayong huminga. The sweat glands stimulate secretions. And during sympathetic nervous system, nagugulat ka, pinagpapawisan tayo ng malalamig. And this is the functions of sympathetic nervous system. The liver increases the rate of glycogen to glucose. Tumataas, no? During galit ka, during stress ka, tumataas po ang glucose natin. Okay, why? Because glucose is the source of energy. Digestive system decreases activity. That's why during anxiety attack, or fear, di ba pag fear or anxiety, mamaya nagugulat ka, hindi ka naman natatae, bigla kang balik ng CR. Because the digestive system is stimulated the sympathetic nervous system. Adrenal glands stimulate the production of adrenaline. Kaya tayo tumataas ang anxiety. The fight or flight is the adrenaline from the adrenal gland. Kaya maya't maya, minsan naiihi ka dahil stress na stress ka. The uterus, the vaginal contractions, minsan sumasakit. Nagugulat ka pag nai-stress ka. Urinary system relaxes the bladder. Alright. That's why, during stress, the bladder relaxes. That's why ihi ka ng ihi. Right? So, unlike the parasympathetic nervous system, the pupil constriction. Ibig sabihin, kailangan mong mag-relax. The heart, slow heartbeat. Okay? Airways constricts the bronchial tubules, kaya maayos yung paghinga. That's why the parasympathetic nervous system, this is regulated, or this is regulated by the vagus nerve. So, kung nakikita nyo po ito, parasympathetic, dito muna tayo mag-focus. Because this is regulated by the vagus nerve. Okay? So, I hope may nakuha po kayong informations about the vagus nerve. In-explain ko na lang sa inyo yung sympathetic and parasympathetic para alam po natin yung difference. Do not forget that vagus nerve is responsible for stimulating the parasympathetic. Ano nga yung parasympathetic? Telling the body to relax and para dun sa normal functions niya. Okay? So, ito yung mag-focus tayo kay vagus nerve. So, chemicals stimulate the vagus nerve. Ito yung from the brainstem. Ano ba yung mga chemicals na dumadaloy para mag-functions yung mga organs natin, no? Especially yung parasympathetic. Ito yun. So, kung makikita natin, kung meron tayong mga issues about sa different organs natin, alam na natin kung ano yung kailangan i-stimulate natin. Why? Because The vagus nerve is the one responsible para mag-functions ito ng normal. Yun ang hindi natin alam. Akala natin blood, 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 puro blood. Pag nasa ay nerve, ano yan, neuralgia, neurasthenia, akala natin blood vessels yun. Actually, it is the nerve cells, no? So the nerve cells, ito yung mga organs na talaga namang kanyang pinaka-main control, no? Kinokontrol niya. Alright, next. So, from the brainstem, para mag-functions yung isang organ into normal functions, ano ba ang dumadaloy? Magmula sa signal ng brain, yung tinatawag na neurotransmitters like acetylcholine and serotonin. Diba alam natin ang serotonin, this is the happy hormones. Okay? Serotonin is the happy hormones. Okay? And neurotransmitters like acetylcholine, diba meron tayong may binanggit ako sa yung endocrine system, the neurotransmitters and the hormones, no? Different po yung magkaiba po yung kanilang functions, the neurotransmitters and the hormones, no? Yung neurotransmitters natin is the acetylcholine and serotonin. Serotonin is a happy hormone. Hormones like cholecystokinin, the CCK. Pag sinabing acetylcholine, originally as vagus off. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter released upon the vagal nerve stimulation impacting heart rate and other functions. Sa acetylcholine, kailangan mag-stimulate siya para yung ating heart rate ay maayos ang pag-pump into normal beats. And the normal beats is 60 to 100. So, kailangan natin si acetylcholine para mag-beat yung ating heart. Okay? It is a neurotransmitters. Kailangan natin mag-beat ang heart natin. So, hindi pwedeng puro lang blood, kundi kailangan din natin yung neurotransmitters. Okay, ano pa ang dumadaloy kay nerve cells? The serotonin. This is also neurotransmitters abundant in the gut. Can stimulate the vagus nerve and influence digestion, appetite, and even mood. Okay, especially doon sa mga may problem sa digestive system. Si gut, siya po yung may pinaka-abundant na neurotransmitters na tinatawag na serotonin from the gut. Okay. Kapag na-stimulate, okay, if a person happy, okay, kasi serotonin is a happy hormones or happy neurotransmitter. Kapag happy ka, yung digestive system mo, yung digestion, maayos. Yung appetite mo, maayos. And even your mood, maayos. Subukan mong maging malungkot. Subukan mong bumagsak ang iyong serotonin. Tingnan natin kung may gana ka pang kumain. Tingnan mo yung mga happy people, happy person. Okay? Tawa ng tawa. Masayahin sila. Minsan din na nila alam na kain pala sila ng kain. Tama? Kain sila ng kain. Ay, kumain na pala ako. So there are two types, no? Pag sobra ka ding stress, there are people, no? Pag sobrang stress, hindi rin nila alam na kumain sila ng kumain. Because cortisol also, no? Cortisol. Yun yung tinatawag na stress eating. So, magiging aware po tayo between the two stress hormone. Okay? The stress hormone, which is the cortisol or the adrenaline, okay? Or the serotonin. Serotonin is a happy hormone. Mas magandang magiging dominant ang serotonin kasi maayos ang digestive system natin. Because this is very abundant in our gut. Okay? And can stimulate the vagus nerve. So yung appetite natin maayos, digestion natin maayos, and even yung mood natin. Okay, ano naman to si cholecystokinin, the CCK? Okay, this hormone involved in digestion and satiety also activates vagal afferents, influencing digestion and potentially cardiovascular functions. Si cholecystokinin, siya po yung hormone para magkaroon tayo ng proper digestion. Okay, and satiety. So, hindi po pwede na wala itong mga neurotransmitters and hormones. Pag sinabing neurotransmitters and hormones. ito yung kinokontrol ng nerve cell. And also the choline, the GABA. Okay. GABA ay ini-stimulate or nire-release ng ating brain through the nerve cells. So yung GABA and also the magnesium, because magnesium is good for muscle contractions. And remember, this is essential. Magnesium is essential para sa ating heart because heart is a muscle kailangan mag-beat. And heart is a muscle at kailangan din ng magnesium. Hindi rin pwedeng sobra, hindi rin pwedeng kulang. So now, the omega fatty acids also, no? Omega fatty acids is the omega, okay, the omega na number one na nag-stimulate ng vagus nerve. Natuwa ko kanina nung binasa ko to. Pambihira. Dito nyo lalong ma-appreciate yung panibagong produkto natin na darating. Actually, minention ko na to, pero hindi ko pa siya talagang inintroduce ng maayos dahil nag-focus muna ako kay red pine. Kasi red pine is good for the blood and the blood vessels. But the omega fatty acids, the 3, 6, 7, and 9, okay. I think hindi po tayo familiar sa 7 and 9, no? These omega fatty acids 3, 6, 7, and 9 are important for overall health. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA-DHA, are linked to increased vagal tone and activity, potentially stimulating the vagus nerve. So here, yung ating bagong product, dyan po ang focus niya, yung ating Cibactor, is for nerve cells stimulator. The vagus nerve stimulator is our new product coming, the Cibactor. Cibactor is from Mongolia, and Cibactor is used ni Genghis Khan, and he is a conqueror. Kung si red pine is for the emperors, yung ating Cibactor, the nerve cell fibers, the nerve cell stimulator, the vagus nerve stimulator, doon po pumapasok ang Cibactor because the omega fatty acids 3, 6, 7, and 9, it is the main component of the Cibactor which is particular for the vagus nerve to stimulate. So, naintindihan nyo? The two products are totally different in functions. Okay? Sobrang magkaiba sila. So, if you have issues about nerve cells, dysfunctions, andito si Cibactor. If you have issues about the blood, and the yung ating blood cells, yung ating mga blood vessels, meron tayong red pine. Okay? So these are the difference between the two products. Okay, I'm excited. Actually, ginamit ko na to since 2018. Way back 2018. Ito ay nauna pa po, si Cibactor nauna pa po ito kay red pine. But hindi ko siya pinush kasi hinihintay ko yung God's timing. Okay, hinihintay ko yung right time and God's time. Siya mas nauna po ito kay red pine. Kaya ko siya pinupush dahil dalawa sila na magtutulungan. Si nerve cells and the blood cells and the blood vessel cells. These two products, meron po silang ginagawa na wonders inside our human body. Okay? So, now, ang tanong, ibig sabihin, hindi kaya meron tayong specialization. Hindi ba kaya ng red pine doc ang trabaho para to activate the vagus nerve? Okay. Kaya because of the GABA. Because red pine has GABA, gamma aminobutyric acid, but ang pinaka main functions talaga is the blood and the blood vessels. Okay? And ang pinaka main functions, merong specializations. Lahat naman tayo may kanya-kanyang specializations. Even the product, merong kanya-kanyang specialization. The good thing about the Cibactor, This is the vagus nerve stimulator. And remember, the vagus nerve, the nerve cells need blood. Okay? Hindi rin pwedeng puro na lang siya neurotransmitter. Si nerve cells ay hindi lang neurotransmitters, hindi lang hormones, but nerve also, the vagus nerve needs blood. So, kailangan yan ng tulong ng ating red pine. Okay, so helping each other ay meron pong matinding resulta yung ating human body. Okay? Mabilis ang healing process. Why? Later on, lalo nyo pong maintindihan kung anong trabaho ng vagus nerve. Okay. Functional components. Yung vagus nerve natin, it has 5 special visceral efferent. Yung motor fibers. Okay. General visceral efferent motor fibers. General visceral afferent sensory fibers. Okay, wait lang. The motor and the sensory, yun yung trabaho ng ating vagus nerve. Okay? Pag may sensory, okay. Pag na-sense niya, oops, ang init. Okay, magre-release siya ng automatic hormones para i-release mo yung kamay mo. Pag nahawakan mo yung mainit, magre-release agad doon sa yung ating nerve cells through the stimulations of hormones, the acetylcholine, and then you release. Yan yung trabaho, the motor and the sensory ng vagus nerve functions. What does the vagus nerve do? Of course, yung mood natin. Okay. Yung mood natin kailangan i-stabilize. Kailangan hindi tayo laging mainit ang ulo. Kailangan maiwasan po yung depression, yung too much anxiety. Yun yung trabaho ng vagus nerve. So yung taste natin, yung panlasa natin, okay? The mucus and saliva productions. Yung ating saliva, yung ating mucus, kailangan po ito. Because from the saliva, this is the beginning. The first step of digestion is taken from the mouth through saliva. Okay? And yung mga starch, andyan po yan. Yan po yung trabaho. Marami pong trabaho ang vagus nerve natin. The way we talk, yung pagsasalita natin, hindi ho biro yung ginagawa ng ating vagus nerve. Dahil marami siyang functions, no? The two-way superhighway in the human body. Superhighway. Di ba pag superhighway, kailangan mabilis. Okay? Actually, siya talaga yung pinakamabilis. But there are times na the neurotransmitters kailangan mag-slow down. Binanggit ko yun doon sa endocrine. There are times that the neurotransmitters kailangan mag-slow down. But ang pinaka-main functions talaga ng neurotransmitters is napakabilis. Sobrang bilis. Okay? To target, kailangan ba-transmit niya kaagad yung signal to the target cells of an organ para mag-functions kaagad. Unlike the hormones, slowly but long-lasting. Slowly but long-lasting. That is the difference between neurotransmitters and hormones. Medyo malalim na po ito ha. Baka nalilito na po kayo. Alright. The heart rate and the blood pressures is controlled by the vagus nerve. Okay. Hindi po pwede yung ating heart rate ay pabagal-bagal. Okay. Kailangan dun siya sa normal 60 to 100. Kailangan ma-maintain niya yan. 60 to 100. Hindi pwedeng pabagal-bagal. Okay. Mamaya maintindihan nyo bakit may vagal nerve. Okay, vagal. From the word vagal, pwede siyang bumagal. Bumagal. Okay? In what way? So later on. Yung lungs natin, kailangan niyang magtrabaho. This is involuntary. No, involuntary. Automatic silang nagtatrabaho because of the vagus nerve. So, kung titingnan natin, kailangan natin si dugo. Okay? Kailangan natin si dugo. Why? The vagus nerve, the cranial nerves need also blood. They cannot function without the blood. Remember, some of the hormones from the brain is ita-travel niya through blood vessels, no? And remember that the nerve cells need blood. So, kailangan pa rin niya ng malinis na dugo. Baka sabihin natin, a special chemical messenger, kuryente yan, neurotransmitters. But again, hormones na dumadaloy. But do not forget, the also carrier of hormones is the blood. Okay? So, they are helping each other. Hindi pwedeng, kaya nga yung the nerve cells, no? The nerve cells and the blood vessels, they're helping each other. Oy, tika lang, mabilis na yan ah. O, tika, pabagalin natin. Oops, mabagal na yan ah. Bibilisin natin, papakyatin natin. Tingnan yung ginagawa. Hindi ho biro yung ginagawa ng ating katawan. They have to make sure na nasa normal functions yung bawat organs ng bawat system ng ating body. Di ba palagi ko inuulit-ulit to, huwag niyong kalimutan. Our body can able to revive us. Our body ay kaya niya tayong buhayin hanggat kaya tayong buhayin. Alam nila yung ginagawa nila. So, ito yung wonders of the human body. Hindi ho biro yung kanilang ginagawa. Siguro kung tayo, mapapagod tayo. Ilang taon pa ba? Hindi pa ba tayo ano? That's why, ang pinaka susi talaga para mag-normal din ang functions ng ating nerve cells is we need a clean blood. Kasi kung ang dumadaloy din dyan ay sobrang duming dugo, mapapagod din po ang ating mga nerve cells. Sabi nila, kailangan natin mabilis magtrabaho. Kailangan mabilis to stimulate para ma-target yung organs, yung target cells ng organs para mag-function siya. Hindi pwedeng bumagsak ka ha. Hindi rin pwedeng sobrang bilis ng beat mo ha. Hindi ka rin pwedeng bumilis ng digest. Baka mamaya, kain na ng kain, dumi ng dumi, dumi ng dumi. So, meron silang tamang oras, meron silang tamang time. May ginagawa sila. Kumbaga, lagi silang alert na kailangan hindi mag-malfunctions yung ating systems in the body. Hindi ho biro ang trabaho nila. So, sila pa lang, mukhang nakakainsulto sa atin to, na hindi natin alam yung functions ng katawan natin. That's the reason why. Bakit tayo takot na takot tuwing tayo ay may nararamdaman? Dahil hindi natin alam paano nagtrabaho yung wonder ng ating katawang to. Hindi biro yung ginagawa nila. At sila po ay automatic. Hindi po kailangan, tinatawag na sympathetic and parasympathetic. Merong tagapabilis, merong tagapababa, at merong dito ka lang sa normal functions. Okay. Have you ever wondered why rhythmic slow breathing feels coming? Okay? Ever wondered why rhythmic slow breathing feels coming? Okay. Dito papasok yung pinakamagandang stimulation ng ating vagus nerve. In the orchestra of the body, ito yung orchestra of the body, the vagus nerve conducts the symphony of physiological balance. Antindi. Pinabalansin ng ating vagus nerve yung ating whole body functions through the supply, through the blood supplies. And the hormones, the neurotransmitters, yan yung kailangan ng ating nerve cells. So, orchestra of the body. The vagus nerve conducts the symphony of physiological balance. Hanggat maaari, huwag kang bumilis ng bumilis. Hanggat maaari, huwag kang bumagsak. Okay? So, kaya tinatawag na the wonder of human body is the vagus nerve. Ito yung pinaka-wonder na ginagawa ng vagus nerve natin. Okay? Approximately 10 rotlets from the lateral aspect of medulla. Diyan siya nag-uumpisa. Medulla sa ating brainstem. Between olive and inferior cerebellar peduncle. Between rotlets of 9 and 11 nerve. Kasi vagus nerve is the 10th cranial nerve. Rootlets unite to form vagal nerve trunk. So, doon siya. Nakikita niyo po ito? Bawat vagus nerve, lahat po ay connected sa kanya para mag-functions ng maayos. Now, kapag darating po ang time na ulitin ko, ang pinaka-secret para yung nerve cells din ay kailangan niya na madaluyan ng malinis na dugo. Dahil ang nerve cells, kailangan nerve cells. Okay, cells. Ang nerve cells, ang cells ay buhay. Kailangan niya ng supply ng dugo. Hindi mabubuhay ang nerve cells without the blood supply. Hindi mabubuhay ang nerve cells without the oxygen supply. Walang nutrient supply. And then the different amino acid supplies. These are all needed in our nerve cells para mag-functions lahat ng ito sa mata, okay? Okay? Lahat yan. Kung ano yung nakikita natin. The motor and the sensory functions is responsible dyan is our vagus nerve. Okay? Kung nakikita natin to, yung dito. Alright? Kaya lagi kong sinasabi, please be careful. Every time na sumasakit yung dito, sa, ang tawag dito? Yung sa neck part, eh, ano dito?
Atok?
O yung batok, wag na wag niyong hawakan. Never niyong hawakan. Why? Andito ang vagus nerve. Nandito yan. Alright? The vagus nerve is so too sensitive. Pag, ayan o, pag once hinawak-hawakan mo yan, ginanong-ganon mo yan, kaya napapansin nyo, nandito yung thermoregulator. Remember, siya po yung sa ating mga senses, sensory. Siya yung responsible ng ating senses, the vagus nerve. So, kaya nga nilalagyan during malamig ang lugar, nilalagyan lagi, hindi naman, di ba palagi nilalagyan ng leeg? Okay, nilalagyan dito ng yung shawl. Okay, nilalagyan ng leeg. Why? Huwag mong lagyan yung leeg mo. Grabing lamig. Why? Ito yung pinaka-thermoregulator in our human body. Kumbaga, sa weather, siya yung anong tawag dito? Thermostat? Hindi thermostat. Barometer. Okay? So dito, kapag na-sense ng ating vagus nerve, huwag dapat to hawak-hawakan because this is too sensitive. Pwedeng bumagsak ang iyong heart rate. Pwedeng umakyat ang iyong heart rate. Yes, hindi po talaga. Yung dito sa part na to. Because andito located yung ating vagus nerve. Ito po yun. This is very sensitive. Sensory, for sensory. The vagus nerve, pag once na-stimulate siya, posibleng bumagsak ang ating heart rate, pwedeng nag-increase yung ating heart rate. And meron po yang affected po ang ating puso. Okay? So there are people, no? Na-train po sila kung saan dapat hahawakan yung ating liig. Hindi po basta hawak ng hawak. Why? Andyan po ang vagus nerve. The most sensitive nerve in the human body, the longest nerve in the human body, the two superhighway. Pag sinabi superhighway, kailangan mabilis. Umalis ka kasi superhighway ito. Kumbaga, ito yung islex. Okay, mga superhighway, mga skyway. Okay, two superhighway, to and fro, from the brain to the organ, from the organ to the brain. Sila yung nagsisend ng signal through hormones and the neurotransmitters. Sila nagsasabi, ops, hindi okay si ganito. Ops, hindi daw nakakaramdam yung, hindi na nakakalakad yung kabilang paa. Ops, hindi na nakakaamoy si ganito. So, we need to go back to the vagus nerve functions. Siya po ang kailangan nating ayusin. Dahil kapag problema ka, like yung cochlear nerve, okay, dito, vestibulocochlear, hindi ka na nakakarinig, tinitest po yan, may test po, which is, ang tinitest po niyan is the vagus nerve, the vestibulocochlear nerve, which is located in our brain. So, andyan po lahat ang connection. Gusto mong gumalaw yan, gusto mong gumana yan, go back to the stimulations of the vagus nerve. Hindi po pwedeng pabayaan natin yan. Okay. So, kung makikita nyo, sobrang dami. Sinabi ko nga, 160,000 nerve fibers. 160,000 nerve fibers. And each fibers has 80,000. No? Its nerve has 80,000 fibers. So, nucleus ambiguous, ito yung bronchiomotor, ito yung nucleus, no? Distribution and functions of the vagus nerve. Okay. Ito yun, pharyngeal and laryngeal. So, sinabi ko na to kanina. Siguro hindi ko na to siya, Ito yung sa mga acoustic. Ito yung pinaka-controlled ng vagus nerve natin. Ayan o. Tingnan nyo ito. Kung makikita nyo yung drawing na ito ay dumadaan sa ating spinal cord. Okay? Merong afferent and efferent. Okay? Afferent and efferent. Pag sinabing efferent, papunta. Pag afferent, paano ba? Paakyat, pababa. So, ganun. To and fro. Dumadaan lahat. From the brain, dumadaan lahat yan kay spinal cord. Yan yung sensory. Through the nerve cells. So, ganyan ka-complicated ang buhay natin, ang katawan natin. So, ito yung mga vagus nerve. Pakita ko lang sa inyo. Okay? So, lahat yan ay the anatomy. This is the anatomy of the vagus nerve, the sensory and the motor functions in our human body. Lahat ay connected kay brainstem. So, nandyan lahat. Gusto mong gumalaw yan? Gusto mong magkaroon ng functions na maayos yan? Go back to the cranial nerves. So, yan lahat ang trabaho na yan. So, ipapakita ko na lang sa inyo. Di ba sabi ko nga, it is the superhighway, the longest nerve. Okay. Pati yung subclavian natin dito. Kaya ingat-ingat po tayo pagdating sa pagmamassage. Kailangan alamin natin na yung mga nag-handle is they are well-trained. Kasi pagdating sa massage po, kailangan well-trained. Because baka ma-hit natin yung pinaka-most sensitive nerve. Mabilis po ang functions nito, ang pag-stimulate. So, be careful. Okay? So, ipapakita ko lang sa inyo yan kung ano yung saan sila dumaan, saan sila papunta, at saan sila located. Ito po yung lahat. Connected po lahat. Okay, what goes down can come up too. Okay, yan yung trabaho ng ating nerve cells. What goes down can come up to. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina. Kailangan, pag sobrang bilis na ng beat ng heart, pwede mo siyang pababain. Sa anong paraan? We need to stimulate the vagus nerve. Because the vagus nerve is responsible for rest and digest. Hindi natin i-stimulate ang sympathetic nervous system. Dapat ang i-stimulate natin yung responsible kay parasympathetic, which is the vagus nerve. So ito yung pinakasikreto. Paano maiwasan ang depression? Paano maiwasan ang epilepsy? Paano maiwasan ang palpitations? Paano maiwasan ang too much anxiety? We need to counteract the sympathetic nervous system through the parasympathetic stimulation through the vagus nerve. So, titingnan natin what goes down can come up. So, ito yung mga responsible, no, the vagus nerve stimulation. All right. Vagus nerve stimulation. Okay, stimulate natin. Sobrang bilis na. Minsan hindi na natin makontrol because of too much anxiety, too much adrenaline, too much cortisol. Pag too much adrenaline, too much cortisol, ano ang nervous system na gumagana? Sympathetic nervous system. Signaling the body to do an action. Okay? The parasympathetic nervous system, alam, may nagsulat-sulat sa aking makakatulong po sa atin ito para ma-maintain yung ating balance ng ating katawan, yung homeostasis na tinatawag. Okay? So, refers to any technique that stimulates the vagus nerve, including manual or electrical stimulations. Ito yung sinasabi ko, what goes down can come up. Okay, kung ano yung bumagsak, pwede umakyat, mabilisan. Okay, through the vagus nerve stimulation, yung tinatawag na VNS. So, may mga techniques po na dapat gawin, no? So, ulitin ko, ito yung mga organs, target organs, na kailangan controlled ng ating vagus nerve, the parasympathetic nervous system functions connected to the vagus nerve. Yung heart, yung ating breathing, yung ating liver, yung ating spleen, yung ating digestive system, kailangan normal po ang functions nito. So, para magiging normal, ito yung mga maneuvers. Okay, vagal maneuvers. Okay. Ano ba yung Valsalva maneuver? Alam niyo po ba yung Valsalva maneuver? Okay. Pag halimbawa, meron kang, yung tiyan mo ay punong-puno na. Okay. Nasubrahan ka sa, okay. Yung, pag sinabing Valsalva maneuver, hindi mo pwedeng, yung isang pasyente, hirap huminga. Okay? Meron pong ginagawang technique yan. Yung tinatawag na vagal stimulation, VNS. So, papaanong gagawin ang Valsalva maneuver? It is a breathing technique. Okay? Breathing technique involving forced exhalation against a closed airway often used to clear airs, diagnose heart conditions, or restore heart rhythm. Okay, pag hirap ka na huminga. Okay, pag sinabing, ito yung tinatawag na inhale-exhale, the Valsalva maneuver. Inhale-exhale. Kailangan mong gawin ang Valsalva maneuver para yung vagus nerve natin ma-activate para hindi ka na mahirapan huminga. Okay. Minsan, hirap na hirap ka, yung parang hinahabol mo na yung hininga. You need to activate the vagus nerve para ma-address yan. Kaya ka nahihirapan huminga because the SNS, the sympathetic nervous system, siya yung medyo dominant. Dahil sobrang natakot ka or, di ba kadalasan pag natakot tayo, sobrang taas sa anxiety, minsan nahihirapan na tayo huminga because sobrang bilis din ng palpitations. And then kapag hirap na hirap kang huminga, you do the Valsalva maneuver. Okay. Pag sinabing Valsalva maneuver, clearing airs, it can help equalize pressure. I-close mo to. Okay? And then, kailangan mong mag-deep breathing. I-close mo yung nose. Okay? I-close mo yung nose. Minsan pag i-close mo to, minsan lumalabas dito sa airs. Naramdaman nyo ba yon? Pag hirap na hirap kayo, try to close your nose. Okay? And then, deep breathing. Tapos biglang inhale ka ng malakas. Okay? Forced exhalation. Kailangan forced exhalation. Mag, yung airs mo biglang, di ba naranasan nyo yung ano sa airplane? Minsan sobrang sakit ng airs mo. And then sometimes, pag nasa high altitude ka, hirap na hirap kang huminga. You do the Valsalva maneuver. That is the vagus nerve stimulations. Okay? Carotid sinus massage or yung tinatawag na Zermatt hearing test. Carotid sinus massage. Yan yung dito, oh. Yung dito. Ang tawag dito, yung pinaka dito. Ito. Carotid sinus massage. Ito. Actually, dito, yung carotid pulse. Okay, yung carotid pulse, ito yung pinaka-last na malaman natin kung buhay o patay yung tao. Ito, carotid pulse. Because this is directly connected. This is part of the vagus nerve. Okay, siya po yung pinakamatindi na sensory na ang iyong heart ay nagpapampa or not. Okay? The carotid sinus massage and then dito. Dito. Next time, ituturo ko sa inyo to. Mas maganda to pag sa dito. Okay? Yung vagal maneuvers kasi marami pong hindi nakakaalam nito kung papaano. Hindi po natin iasa na lang palagi sa gamot. Ay, sobrang bilis na ng ano ko, heartbeat ko. Kailangan ko minom ng mga ulol. Mitoprolol, mga basta lulol. Ulol ang dulo. Kasi pag bumibilis ang heartbeat, ipainumin ka ng mga ulol ang dulo ng gamot. Okay? So, marami pong paraan papaano natin ma-return to normal functions by stimulating the vagus nerve. Okay. Now, the cold water immersion. Okay. Alam nyo ba, nakikita nyo ba yung mga pumapasok sa ano? Di ba yung iba? Nakikita nyo ba yung iba na ini-immerse nila yung kanilang sarili sa napakalamig na yelo? Sasabihin natin, ano kayo ginagawa niyan? Right. Hindi ho basta-basta ginagawa yan ng walang dahilan. Okay? Yung cold water immersion, okay, yan po ay na mabilis ang stimulation ng vagus nerve. Why? Yung pinakamabilis mong heart rate. Okay? Once di ba nagkaroon ng sensory? Sobrang sensitive yung ating vagus nerve. Pag na-sense ng ating vagus nerve, remember, from the brainstem, going down, the largest nerve, no, the superhighway, kapag na-activate nila, wait, inom lang ako water, ha, wait. Right? Okay. Doon sa mga sobrang palpitations na, okay, sobrang bilis na ng heart rate. Alam niyo ba yung cold water immersion? Nakakapag-stimulate ng vagus nerve para pa slow down yung heart rate mo. And then, the blood vessels go directly to the brain to feel you relax. Okay? Yan yung trabaho ng cold water immersion. Kapag palagi kang may palpitations, okay, palagi mong nararanasan yung palpitations, ano ba ito? Wala naman akong kinatatakutan. Napakahirap naman itong ano na to. Kailangan ba araw-araw ko minom ng ulol? Di ba? Hindi kailangan. We need to stimulate the vagus nerve. Okay. Actually, kung wala tayong ano, yung may yellow, hindi natin kailangan ng yellow. Okay, para ano? We need a cold water. Basahin mo lang yung mukha mo ng cold water. Okay? Kala natin ganun lang. Yung cold water ay na-activate ang vagus nerve. Remember ang vagus nerve, anong ang trabaho niya? The parasympathetic nervous system stimulation. Pag sinabing parasympathetic, to tell your body, to tell your organ, especially the heart, to slow down, to rest. Okay, we need to activate the vagus nerve. Palagi na lang heartbeat mo napakabilis. And then, punta ka sa CR mo. Pag may malamig na tubig or kumuha ka dun sa ref, basahin mo yung mukha mo hanggang leeg mo. Okay? Leeg mo, lagyan mo. Or kung meron kang yellow, yung yellow, huwag mo masyadong idikit. Basta ifa-feel mo lang na may malamig. And that is enough. And the parasympathetic nervous system through the vagus nerve tells your brain, okay, heart rate slow down. The heart rate will slow down to feel you relax. Why? The blood vessels help you, the blood vessels to go directly to the brain to feel you relax. Bakit? Kailangan ng blood vessels bumalik sa brain? Because the blood vessels carries oxygen to feel you relax. Okay? So, naintindihan nyo ba? Yan yung trabaho ng cold water immersion. Gaya ng sinabi ko, hindi mo kailangan mag-ano ng yelo. Okay, kung wala kang bathtub o kung may bathtub ka, it's good. Do it twice a week. Okay, do it twice a week. Kapag talagang uncontrolled yung iyong heartbeat, palagi kang may palpitations. Okay? But be careful in doing this. No? Not all. No? Especially yung may mga matitindi na pong cardiac issues. No? But this one can help. Huwag ka nang magbabad sa yelo. Malamig na tubig. Maghilamos ka, basahin mo yung leeg mo. This one can stimulate the valsalva, the vagus nerve. Okay? And then, mag-slow down yung heart rate mo. Okay. Eyeball pressure, the oculocardiac reflex, yun yung tinatawag na Dagnini reflex. Eyeball pressure. Alam mo ba yung mata mo, ganon-ganon mo? Yung parang pilitin mong ipikit ng malakasan, eyeball pressure. Oculocardiac reflex. So, gagawin mo yan. It can help lower, no? Marami pong mababago. Especially sa mata. Pressured na pressure. Yung paggagano natin sa mata natin, that is part of eyeball pressure stimulations ng ng vagus nerve to relax. Okay? Holding breath for 20 to 60 seconds. Actually, the best, no, the best and easiest way to stimulate the vagus nerve is to do the deep breathing, to do the meditation. This is the best way to stimulate the vagus nerve na hindi natin kailangan patuloy inom ng mga drugs para lang you feel relaxed. Please do not forget to stimulate the vagus nerve. And coughing also. Coughing is part of vagal maneuvers. Okay. You know why? O you know what? During, pag may mararamdaman ka na symptoms of heart attack. Okay. Pag may mararamdaman ka ng symptoms ng heart attack, hirap na hirap ka ng huminga. Di ba kanina yung Valsalva maneuver? Okay. Valsalva maneuver, gagawin mo. And then, biglang exhalation. Forced exhalation. But, during the symptoms of heart attack, do the coughing. Alam nyo ba kahit hindi kayo nauubo? Okay. Iubo na, yung pilitin mong ganon. It can help you para hindi ka matuluyang atakihin. That is part of Valsalva maneuver, the vagal maneuvers, para maiwasan ang pag-atake. Atakihin yung isang pasyente. Do the coughing. Yung coughing na wala ka naman talagang ubo. Pilitin mong iubo ng iubo until mucus comes up. That is part of vagus stimulation to feel you relax para magkaroon ka ng maayos na functions. The parasympathetic nervous system can be stimulated. And parasympathetic nervous system is telling your body to relax. Okay? So, hindi mo kailangan magpanic. Do the vagal maneuvers. Coughing is one way to prevent. Coughing is one way to prevent heart attack. Okay? Or cardiac arrest. Bilisan ang coughing kahit hindi ka inubo. Yung malalim na coughing, that is vagal maneuvers. It can help us. Humming or singing or listening music, it is also part of vagus stimulation. Humming or singing, every time na hindi ka okay, masakit ulo, hindi gumagana yung mga ibang parts na may sensory or motors, please do the humming or singing. Humming. That is part of vagus stimulator. Okay? Vagal maneuvers. Akala natin ganun kasimple. Ay, wala namang nagagawa yan. It can do wonders. Singing. You sing and you listen music. The vagus nerve stimulated and then you feel relaxed. Every time makikinig ka, inis na inis ka na. Sobrang taas na ng stress hormones mo. Try to listen music. Try to do humming. Okay? Kaya pala dati naalala ko si mama. Habang nagtatahi siya, mahilig siya around 2 ng hapon, 3. Di ba patutulugin tayo niyan? Naalala ko siya. During ganong oras, ako matutulog, siya nagtatahi. Alam niyo, kumakanta siya. That is humming. So, hindi niya alam kung ano yung ginagawa niya. But the body told her to do that. Dahil meron palang relaxation happening inside our body. Okay? Tensing the stomach muscles. Alam niyo yung ginaganon yung muscles natin? Okay? Tensing the stomach muscles. This is very important for digestions. And a lot of vagal maneuvers, no? Yung vagus stimulations, madami pa po. Pero mas maganda to pag ginagawa natin in actual. Okay? And then, how to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, ito yon. Diba sabi ko sa inyo, the best way and the simplest way to activate the nervous system para lahat yon, especially the heart, the lungs, okay? Kailangan natin deep breathing. Deep breathing ay sobrang laking ginagawa sa ating katawan. Okay? Like diaphragmatic breathing, calm the nervous system and activate the parasympathetic response to feel our body relax. Do the deep breathing. Naalala ko ito during 2019. Nag-enroll po ako sa, ano nga bang school ito? Okay, nakalimutan ko. Yung leadership. Okay. International Business Management Institute, no? Kasama po ito, no? Hindi pala tayo pwedeng mag hindi part pala ito in managing a business, no? International Business Management. Kung nasa business management po tayo, we need to activate the vagus nerve. Why? Kailangan natin magiging relax because ang dami pong mga stressors along the way. So itinuro to sa amin, yung deep breathing, hindi ho biro. Sometimes, I wake up around 1 o'clock and then 2 to 3 hours doing the meditation. Okay, deep breathing. During meditation and mindfulness, together with the deep breathing, akala ko ganun lang yun. Akala natin, ay, meditation, masama yan. Trabaho ay mga paniniwala yan ng mga Indians. Because Indians, yung mga ibang culture, they practice meditations. Hindi ho yan masama. Yung meditation and mindfulness is part of our vagus nerve stimulations. Kung gusto mong magtrabaho yan ng maayos, yung mga organs na yun, so you do the meditation. And kasali po ang deep breathing. Ang pinakahabang oras ng meditation ko together with the deep breathing is about 5 hours. Sa umpisa, masyado ka pang aware of the, napaka-aware ka, aware ka pa. Kasi wala ka pa doon sa pinaka na. And then 6 months ko po itong tinapos. Hindi ko madali. The yoga and the tai chi, kaya yoga is part of relaxation. Wherein, kailangan mo i-relax yung muscles mo. Massage is part of vagus stimulation. Why? Remember, our vagus nerve is the largest highway in the human body. The largest superhighway in the human body. That's why massage is very important. Kami, every week, pwede. Every week, once a day. Once lang. Sometimes twice. Okay. A gentle massage, especially to the neck, shoulders, and feet, can help stimulate the vagus nerve, a key part of the parasympathetic nervous system. Ulitin ko, ang vagus nerve, siya po yung nagsasabi sa body natin to feel relax para hindi mas damage yung mga organs natin. Spending time in nature, being outdoors in nature can have calming effect on the nervous system. Cold exposure, short-term exposure to cold temperature can stimulate the vagus nerve. Kaya pala, yung mga nakatira sa mga malalamig na lugar, no? Matindi po ang kanilang mga vagus nerve stimulator. Kasi malamig yung lugar nila. That's why they need to expose, no? Pero paano nila ma-expose yung kanilang dito? Thermoregulator, palagi po itong tinatakpan. Then VNS, in some cases, medical devices like those used for epilepsy or depression can be used to stimulate the vagus nerve, which is a major component of the parasympathetic nervous system. There are medical devices, no? Ba't kailangan pa natin ng medical devices? Hindi na kailangan. Yung mga tinuro ko kanina, napakasimpleng gawin. It can do magic. Okay? Hindi na natin kailangan. Huwag na tayong maging tamad. Alright. Now, ito yung gusto kong ipaalala sa lahat na bakit ang heart attack palaging nangyayari sa CR? Okay? Ito yung gusto kong malaman nyo. That's why be careful when you are inside in the bathroom, in the CR. During dumudumi tayo, umuwi tayo, no? Okay. The symptoms of vagal response. Bakit laging nasa CR inaatake? Because of the vagal response. During bowel movements, the vagus nerve, which connects to the brain, to the digestive system, can be stimulated. Okay. Potentially leading to a purpura feeling or a vasovagal response, like symptoms like lightheadedness or sweating. So be careful During bowel, na-activate po, na-stimulate po ang vagus nerve. Okay? Now, kapag na-activate siya, kasi the vagus nerve is connected to the brain and to the digestive system. Sasabihin ng brain, digestive colon, kailangan na nating maglabas kasi ang daming waste product. And that time, na-stimulate ang vagus nerve. At ang response doon ay yung tinatawag na pupurya. Para kang lumulutang. Vasovagal. Pag sinabing vasovagal response. Bumabagal ang heart rate natin. That's why kadalasan, sometimes those who have heart issues, cardiac issues, pwedeng bumagal ng bumagal, kaya bumabagsak. Bumabagal, bumabagsak. That's why be careful doon sa mga may cardiac issue, mga hypertensive, may mga cardiac problem. Pag nasa CR, huwag kang ire ng ire because mabilis ang pag-stimulate ng vagus nerve. Remember, vagus nerve is so sensitive. Sensory. Okay. That's why pag na-activate siya, na-stimulate siya, and then mag-activate ang heart ng vasovagal response. And then nahihilo, and then pagpawisan ng malamig, that's why bumabagsak. Vasovagal, bumabagsak. Okay? So, anong paraan? Ito na yon. The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in digestion and other bodily functions, including heart rate, blood pressure regulation. During a bowel movement, the muscles in the colon and rectum, yun yung celiac muscles, contract and relax, which can stimulate the vagus nerve. Okay, pupurya or relaxation. Some individuals experience a feeling of relaxation or pleasure after a bowel movement, with some attributes to the vagus nerve stimulation. Or liting ko, di ba ang vagus nerve is for telling the body to relax. Okay. Di ba responsible nilang ang digestive system, ang heart, ang lungs, okay? Okay. This feeling can be particularly strong after a large bowel movement. Right. So, vasovagal response, training during a bowel movement, ire ka ng ire, especially with hard or large stools, pilit mong iniire. Can increase pressure in the abdomen and chest, which can further stimulate the vagus nerve, potentially triggering a vasovagal response. Pag ire ka ng ire, dahil masyado kang constipated at malalaki ang dumi, na-stimulate yung vagus nerve, and then nagre-response, nati-trigger yung vasovagal response, bumabagal ang heart rate. Bumabagsak ang heart rate. Okay? A vasovagal response can lead to symptoms like lightheadedness, okay, parang ang gaan ng ulo, sweating, and blurred vision. In some cases, it can even cause fainting. Okay. Defecation syncope. Overstimulations of the vagus nerve during bowel movements can lead to significant drop in the blood pressure, potentially causing a person to faint, a condition known as defecation syncope. Yan yun, kaya yan ang dahilan kung bakit ang mga inaatake kadalasan na galing CR. Vagus nerve and gut-brain communication. The vagus nerve is a key part of communication between the gut and the brain. And its stimulation can be various effects on the body, including digestion and mood. So vagus nerve stimulation as a treatment, which involve using device, electrical impulses. So yan na yun. So be careful, hindi pwedeng ere ng ere. Especially if you have issue, if you have hypertensive, if you have cardiac issues. Please be careful. The more na pinipilit mo, the more na iniiri mo, the more na stimulate ang vagus nerve, and then na-trigger ang vasovagal response that can lead to blood pressure drop and aatakihin ang isang pasyente. Now, yan o yung mga symptoms ng vagal response. Be careful. Mabilis kasi ang remember na stimulate ang vagus nerve. Para saan nga ang vagus nerve? To tell the body, to tell the organs to relax. Okay? So dizziness, blurred vision, sweating, turning pale, okay, fainting, feeling warm, nausea, skin feels cold and clammy, ringing in ears. So be careful, ha? So try a cold shower or just place an ice pack on your neck or face. Okay? So kung sobrang bilis na ng stress, anxiety, okay, sobrang bilis na ng palpitations, try a cold shower. Maghilamos ka ng malamig na tubig, malamig na malamig, just to stimulate the vagus nerve. To tell your heart to slow down. Okay? Kasi sobrang bilis na ng heartbeat. Place an ice pack on the neck or face. Huwag naman masyadong matagal lang, ha? Remember, mabilis po ang sensory ng vagus nerve. So, I think hindi ko na to tatapusin kasi alas 8 na. Magkakaroon na lang po tayo ng second. Ang importante na intindihan nyo ano ang nerve cells, nervous system, okay? At naintindihan niyo ang difference ng sympathetic and parasympathetic and the functions of vagus nerve, paano natin siya stimulate. Malaki po ang trabaho ng vagus nerve sa ating body para mag-normal ang functions. Hindi natin kailangan mag-rely ng mga gamot na pampababa ng pagpabagsak ng pababagali ng heartbeat. Meron palang stimulations ng vagus nerve which is too powerful, mas mabilis kaysa gamot. Okay? Remember, mas mabilis ang ating nerve cells mag-response through the neurotransmitters and hormones. And of course, do not forget that the nervous system needs blood. They cannot function without a clean blood. So they cannot function without the supply of oxygen. They cannot function without the supply of nutrients because nervous system also needs blood. Kung meron pa